Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Bowler with another Pokemon video, and today's video is from one of my homies, Peakonomics. Peakonomic is a content creator that exposes scalpers, scammers on TikTok. So he's part of the Rebel Alliance, so to speak, and we're constantly exposing scalpers, scammers, people who are just ruining the Pokemon card hobby. So I want to give a huge shout out to Peakonomics as well. So Peakonomics' video, Pokemon Scalper assaults person at Target Restock, and so we were able to find the video. Again, I want to emphasize, if you want to check out his video as well on TikTok, please give him a like, subscribe, follow him as well. He's a cool guy, part of my crew, part of our alliance, so to speak, of exposing scalpers. But we also found the video that's unfiltered. And so, okay, so here's the video. We're going to watch this again. This is from Steven Stremis, posted on September 23rd. We're going to watch this video right here. So, viewer discretion advised. Apparently this guy is a clown and harasses and assaults literally a customer in front of a Target. So we have the context is that Target had a restock recently for Pokemon cards. We have 5 individuals in this picture, and this gentleman right here wearing the Godzilla shirt is the accused, so to speak. And again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a detective or a law enforcement or a judge or anything like that, but we're gonna play some little bit of Detective Pikachu here. So we're gonna watch this video. Here we go.
Who are you making the rules around with? Like, what is your problem?
My face.
So right here, what a fine gentleman. Had Godzilla t-shirt, got a smoothie or some kind of beverage, interesting tattoo with skulls. Definitely a encouragingly nice, fine gentleman here coming up to a person holding a camera to his face, and I'm sure he's gonna start some shit right here.
What?
Right there. Calls him boy and smacks him right in the face. Jesus Christ. Embarrassing. Jesus. So the phone must have fallen.
You stop recording. Stop being a bitch. Ever since you showed up to this shit, you've been a bitch. And you have been pulling until last week. But I was just saying.
You hear that, right? They're like muffling. They're arguing with each other.
Before I go you know the way to this shit. But it
What
doesn't
the
matter if
fuck?
he leaves. That's not making anything. You just vandalize You should call the cops. You shouldn't be fucking slamming a fucking someone that.
Dude. This is assault. Absolutely call the cops. Absolutely. He literally just punched you and sucker punched your... Yeah, this is insane. I wish this was fake. I wish this was not actually happening in the Pokemon card hobby right now, but people like this, pieces of shit, POSs, are everywhere, and there are a dime a dozen here. So, holy moly.
Assault on their hand. That's a fucking assault. You're a fucking idiot for doing that.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You're not worried about that. Obviously, you're not worried about anything the way you conduct yourself. That's ridiculous. Who cares?
So, they got the phone up. This guy's mad dogging him. He has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face right now. The biggest shit-eating grin on his face. This guy, he knows what he did, and he's happy he's getting away with it. Embarrassing. What a clown.
Their cops are coming.
Yeah, the cops should be coming. This guy should be immediately thrown to jail. Look at that. So I gotta get the moment. This is the moment. This is the exact moment. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna punch this guy in the face. This exact moment right here. And boom, right there. Jesus. Insane stuff. Yeah, right there. That's the moment. Lifts his hand, goes in for the kill, so to speak. This is stupid. Unfucking believable. For Pokemon cards. For literally children's cardboard. This man is risking getting arrested. Getting banned from Target. For assault. For Pokemon cards. It blows my mind every time we have these stories that come out. And obviously, I feel for the victim. No one should be harassed and assaulted for this kind of behavior. And so, we have a picture of more of the context as well. So, here's some story. Assaulted over Pokemon cards, Target. I've been collecting Pokemon cards for the past 6 months and regularly attend product drops at local Targets. But there's this guy named Chris who shows up early with a group of 6 to 8 people. And they basically take over every single time. And a lot of us suspect he's got a connection with the vendor or is doing something shady to control the drops. I usually just ignore it, but this time things got violent. I was first in line at 5:30 a.m. I stepped away briefly and had my sister hold my spot with the approval of the people behind me. When I came back, Chris and his crew went off, screaming at me, calling me shady, and causing a huge scene. I stayed calm, even offered to go back to the line, but Chris got on my face, hit me, knocked my phone out of my hand, and kept yelling threats. I recorded part of it. Police were called. A report was filed. My phone is damaged. My arm was hurt. My sisters and others were terrified. Now I'm looking into legal action for criminal charges, civil claim, restraining order, getting him banned from Target. If you experience similar drama during drops or know this guy, speak up. This kind of violence over trading cards is completely unacceptable. Hashtag Pokemon cards, hashtag Target drop, hashtag retail violence, hashtag collector community, hashtag scalpers. So, right off the bat, I want to say, I'm sorry, dude. Being assaulted like this is not okay. And obviously, collecting Pokemon cards for the last 6 months has been insane for everyone. The reality is that if you're joining in the hobby for 2025, you are completely cooked. Because people are toxic, they're super insane, they're literally doing physical violence and fights for Pokemon cards. And so, this video just captures a tip of the iceberg of the current dilemma, of the current crisis we have with the Pokemon card hobby. And again, it frustrates me to no end that people like this are in the hobby right now. People like Chris here are just absolute scumbags. They're clowns. They are literally the worst kind of degenerates possible in the Pokemon card community. Because all they care about is being toxic and being super cringe. And when I say cringe, I mean the tough guy, macho, like attitude. Hey, you want to fight? You want to go, bro? Like, let's throw hands. Let's go down right now. It's like, bro, you're literally fighting for over Pokemon cards. What kind of cringy, like, pathetic person? Like, it's just so cringe. It's unbelievably cringe that we have to make videos to expose these kind of toxic clowns. And every time, like, it is the most obnoxious people imaginable. These guys, they do not give a shit about Pokemon. They show up with their crews, usually, I call them mafia crews, or gangs, whatever you want to call it. Literally, it is a mafia to have people organizing, like, this kind of, like, surge of just, we're going in, we're going to get everyone in line, we're going to buy all the Pokemon cards, and then we're going to flip it and resell it to make money. It's, like, really stupid that we have these kind of people in the Pokemon card community right now. And I just feel embarrassed to have these guys here. And, of course, the comments, man. Target, do you support this? This is the shopping experience you provide. Hope something is done. And everyone's just, tagging Rattles, Ethan, Poker Streets. And yeah, I feel bad for Stevens, man. This is insane, dude. Obviously, this story needs to be out more. This story needs to be exposed more. So obviously, Stevens Remis, the video's still there. I hope you find a lawyer. I hope that there are charges. I hope this guy named Chris is held responsible. Because the reality is that people like this should not be out in the open. Because, again, this is going to incentivize the worst kind of scumbag behavior. If this guy is not punished, arrested, or banned from Target, I guarantee he's going to keep doing it again. He is. The reality is that these people are doing this because they're making money. They're flipping and reselling at a pace where people are willing to do this. And if he wants to intimidate one other guy so that he gets more Pokemon cards, he will. These people are unemployed. They are unemployed scalpers who go in as a crew to buy out all the Pokemon cards and then harass other customers. And that is not a good business practice. And end of the day here, I'm going to tell you right now, violence is never the answer. And if you think this is a good idea to get engaged and involved like this, to literally assault people, you will be arrested. You will be on a mugshot. And I guarantee you, be covering you. Because that is not okay behavior. If you're a toxic clown who thinks punching and harassing other customers is okay, get the fuck out of this hobby. You don't belong in this hobby. You are a clown, and you deserve to be clowned upon. And I guarantee you this guy is going to be complaining. He's going to see his pictures everywhere because we're doing our part. Pikanomics, myself, Rattles, I think other content creators are going to be exposing this clown right here. And I want him to be exposed because we have to point and shame this kind of behavior. Assaulting people, scalping Pokemon cards, and being this toxic, stupid asshole is now okay in the Pokemon community. It is now okay in society, okay? You can't just go around acting like this at a Target, at a public space, at a market. You can't act like this and expect that there will be no repercussions or people calling you out for this dumb behavior. Because I'm telling you right now, if you want to do this, you will be exposed, you will be caught. And there are cameras everywhere. Everyone here has a camera. People will record you, people will get you eventually. So if you think that, you know, hey, I'm going to get away with this, I'm going to clown, I'm going to harass people, I'm going to try to, you know, punch people if they speak out of line, you are going to be on this video. I guarantee it right now. So, obviously, I really appreciate this video being sent to me. Thank you so much, Peakonomics, for showing this video, for exposing this guy, because we need to expose more of these clowns right now, because the hobby is just, it's cooked. It's over. There's so much artificial scarcity. I think Pokemon Company, Pokemon Center should keep printing more. And obviously, the guys who are buying all these items are literally people like Chris, who are going around harassing other customers and then reselling it at 3 or 4 times the amount that they bought it for at retail. And so, again, violence is not the answer. If you're in this situation, call the police, talk to the manager, talk to employees, talk to someone who has accountability and can make something happen. Obviously, do your part. Send these videos as well to me, to Peakonomics, to Scalper's Hall of Fame, to Rattle's Pokemon, Opossum, Pokemama. There's a lot of people out there who are exposing scalpers, exposing scammers, and we're only, I hate to say it, this is not enough. And so we're doing what we can, but the reality is up to the retailers as well, to the Pokemon Company, and to collectors, because collectors, again, I say this in every video, do not buy from these guys. If you see Pokemon cards that are, you know, 3 to 4 times up, I guarantee you it's people like this guy here who is selling it. So don't buy from them, because if you buy from them, they're going to keep doing the scalping business. They're going to keep reselling, and that's going to make the problem worse. So I highly encourage y'all to just avoid buying from scalpers. Don't get into the FOMO. And obviously, if you have videos and content that you want to expose scalpers and scammers, send it my way. I take great pride in exposing people who are bullies, who are scalpers, who break the system, or who circumvent the system and doing unfair practices. Because that's part of the hobby. I care about this hobby. I care about Pokemon cards. I care about Pokemon collectors, the fans, the parents, the kids, your average person. I think we should do our best to take a stand against bullying and harassing. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously, I really appreciate you guys supporting me. We finally did it. We hit 8,000 subscribers, and so now it's going to be going to 8,500 subscribers now. So 8,500, 9,000, and then 10,000 subscribers. That's the dream, baby. So I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, supporting me, and I will probably do a 8,000 subscriber special soon. I'll probably be opening some cards I've had for a while and enjoying that moment. So be safe out there, guys. Really be safe out there. Don't escalate the situation. If you get in a fight, call the cops. Obviously, people cut in line, talk to the manager. We gotta do our best to stop these, this kind of behavior from happening, because it's toxic and it's cringe. So thank you so much, guys. Take care. Be safe out there.